state. Livestock Ministry, Food and Agriculture Organization partner to curb animal diseases in Nigeria.
We are here for this workshop so that we put ourselves in a proper position with all those who have responsibility for animal disease and health management in the country.
Hello and welcome to the Network News. I'm Olajide Bello. Joining me tonight from Lagos is Adeola Komiakere. Benny Adams, our businessman, will bring us some trending reports from the business world. Benny.
Well, it's sharing news for small businesses in Nigeria as well as investors in Nigeria's capital market as the all-share index crosses to 150,000 index, which is the very first breakthrough in the history of stock market trading in Nigeria. We'll give you details in the course of the bulletin.
Many thanks, Benny. That's a suiting one. And Badi Adeleye will bring us actions from the sports zone.
Well, Nigeria's Super Falcons camp is bubbling with the arrival of more players. And it's UEFA Champions League match night. We've got some updates coming.
All right, many thanks, Badi. Remember, you can watch this broadcast live on our website, nta.ng/live, and on our other social media handles displayed on your screen. Vice President Kashim Shettima has commended entrepreneurs and innovators in Katsina State for their outstanding contributions to economic growth and development. He made this remark at the MSME Clinic Award dinner and DICO Social Innovation Academy graduation ceremony, where outstanding entrepreneurs and businesses were recognized and celebrated. Awal Haliru reports.
The event was a demonstration to the state's commitment to promoting innovation and enterprise, with checks and certificates presented to the awardees and the first set of 18 graduates who developed 9 innovation projects in health, climate and agriculture of the DICO Social Innovation Academy. These individuals have showcased exceptional talent, creativity and determination, and their achievements are expected to have a significant impact on the state's economy. Vice President Kashim Shettima emphasized the crucial role of the MSME sector in driving Nigeria's economic growth and development, saying effort must be made to support and empower entrepreneurs to drive innovation and job creation. The Vice President described Katsina as a beacon of creativity, resilience in Nigeria, which is steadily living its long legacy of learning, trade and craftsmanship.
For bringing on board the architects of modern Katsina. We are mightily proud of you for building Ibrahim Shehu Shema, for bringing Right Honorable Aminu Bello Masari, for bringing Dalal Abdi Umini Aminu, or bringing the elites of Katsina together. We have no business fighting.
It is a powerful way for our young people, especially those who do not have access to some or resources or otherwise.
The MSME Clinic Award dinner and DICO Social Innovation Academy graduation ceremony is an event that recognizes and celebrates standing entrepreneurs and businesses in Katsina State. It provides a platform for entrepreneurs to work, share ideas, and showcase their innovations. In Katsina, Awan Haliru, NTA News.
Child education in the center of President Bola Tinubu's administration, and no effort will be spared in actualizing its goals in Nigeria. Vice President Kashim Shettima gave the assurance during a meeting with a delegation from Plan International of Quality and Innovation, Helen Idyong, to demonstrate the federal government's commitment to get education. Shettima said a teenager, Joy Oga, to take over the seat of the Vice President for a day and address the nation. State House correspondent Abdurrahman Jibrila reports.
I would like to thank for this opportunity to million Nigerian girls.
Support the girl child. Joy Oga takes over Nigeria's vice president seat for a day She is here with Plan International delegation, expressing gratitude for the opportunity to represent millions of Nigerian girls.
Nigeria cannot speak of progress if half of its population is left behind in silence. So today, I call on the government, the policymakers, development partners, and every citizen to act not with sympathy, but with strategy. We must invest in education that is safe, inclusive, and free from fear for every child in Nigeria, not just the girls I'm speaking about here.
Urging relevant authorities to enforce laws that protect the rights of every girl child, highlighting the need to provide free sanitary products in schools, as well as ensure access to water, sanitation, and nutrition for the Nigerian child.
The issue of the girl child is not an issue of political sloganeering, no. It's an existential threat to our nation.
Among other government intervention in the girl child education, the school feeding program remains essential.
Joy's beautiful rendition of her speech. It sounds like music to the ears of all of us, but a music of sadness. But hope springs eternal from the hearts of men and women. And I believe that in President Bola Tinubu, you have an ally that you can believe and invest your trust in. He is quite passionate about girl child education. His wife is a symbol of how, when properly empowered and positioned, a girl child can blossom into a great leader.
And Plan International has provided interventions for over 11 million Nigerian children in areas such as education, entrepreneurship, and youth development. The organization urged the government to continue ensuring that girls have access to education and schools remain affordable for all. From the State House, Abraham Jibrila, NTA News.
And to the National Assembly, senators passed the bill to establish the Nigeria Mines Rangers Service, which is expected to positively impact the mining sector by enhancing security, promote economic growth through revenue generation, and prevent unauthorized mining. Senators also proposing life imprisonment without option of fine for defilement of minors. National Assembly correspondent Lami Ali reports.
The Mining Rangers Service Bill will, among other things, secure the mining sector by curbing illegal mining, in which Nigeria records an annual loss estimated at over $18 billion.
This bill will, in very great measure, help us to tackle the scourge of insecurity in this country.
If these mine rangers are established, most of the mining sites will be manned by these rangers, and we are hopeful that the mines now will be reactivated.
Also today, the lawmakers considered the Criminal Code Act Amendment Bill forwarded for concurrence from the House. Senate made to some one of proves license not fine in a filing a minor,
so that it will serve as a deterrence for will-be offenders.
Has been moved and seconded that any defilement of a minor in Nigeria henceforth should carry life imprisonment. Those in support say aye. Nay. No option of fire. So the motion is carried.
Which seeks related accidents.
To harmonize existing laws on social and employment.
That will also result to cost saving, a more coherent approach to the issue of employee compensation, whether as a result of injury at work, occupational hazard, or evil death.
Employers' compensation should also include even the public sector.
There's provision for
the lawmakers passed a resolution commending President Tinubu for his appointment in support to the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, which has led to milestone achievements.
Activities of EFCC during this period contributed to enhancing Nigeria's image both locally and internationally.
And I also want to urge the chairman to continue on what he's doing in terms of fighting crime in this country. the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces be commended for his support to EFCC in ensuring that the agency is able to realize its mandate.
Presidential appointees for the National Population were also confirmed by the Senate. In the meantime, Senate has condoled the minority leader, Senator Abba Moro, over the demise of his son in a road accident and a granddaughter who succumbed to illness. From the National Assembly, Lami Ali, NTA News.
The quest to uphold the January to December budgetary cycle has gained some traction as the House of Representatives has passed for second reading a bill to ensure timely presentation of the country's budget by the executive to the legislature. National Assembly President Mitaire Ikpen brings us details of these and other resolutions at plenary.
The Constitution Alteration Bill on timely presentation of the annual budgets seeks to cure the problem of late presentation by the executive or delayed consideration by the legislature. The bill, sponsored by Deputy Speaker Benjamin Kalu and 4 other lawmakers, proposes reforming the budgeting processes to ensure that fiscal operations are timely and lead to genuine development outcomes.
These inefficiencies not only undermine economic growth but also erode the public trust in government ability to manage their resources responsibly. This bill offers a structural remedy by embedding discipline, transparency, and long-term vision into the Constitution to guide budget process at all levels of governance.
In another resolution, lawmakers call for a probe of all federal government grants to states and local governments outside allocations. On the recent face-off between Pengassan and Dangote Refinery over sacked workers and union activities, the House resolved to revisit the matter to protect national interest.
If private investment of national importance are continually subjected to unlawful disruptions, adversarial unionism, Nigeria risks not only the failure of key economic assets, but also the erosion of investor confidence.
Nigerians are looking for private investment that is coming to Nigeria. We want to look at our laws. Are we implementing our laws? So we have to be seen to be implementing our own laws. So that's why we are calling on Honorable Colleague. An act of Parliament was breached, taken by the government.
This motion is referred to the Council of Leaders of the House, headed by Mr. Speaker.
So up for probe by the greater utilizing $4.6 million grants meant to reduce the burden of HIV, AIDS, tuberculosis, and malaria in the country.
Then, to the Senate, information from as Minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, a specialized to the President and strategy as Congress poverty reduction 69 over 20 in practice pharmaceutical stewardship. Our President pledged during it provides the 2025 Global Ombudsman Summit and 50 years of nation building by Public Complaints Commission. Ilya Yakubu report.
The General Ombudsman is an effective dispute resolution mechanism which starts at the local level to empower community-based techniques such as traditional institutions, community leaders, and elders forums to settle disagreements. The 2025 Global Ombudsman Summit, which coincides Well, the 50th anniversary of the Public Complaints Commission is a moment to reflect on the 50 years journey of nation building, focusing on practical, actionable steps to institutions for a more conceived, equitable, and efficient system of public administration for all. Deputy Speaker, House of Representatives Benjamin Kalu reiterated the federal government's resolve.
We also propose a structured mechanism for regular reporting to turn the PCC's findings into practical policy recommendations. This will strengthen the Commission and boost the accountability supporting our democracy.
Through transparent and fact-based investigations, the Ombudsman ensures that development plans serve the public interest through robust agendas.
Your interaction with government will shared purpose and the pledge that Nigeria will continue to lead with example, not with excuse.
The theme for the 2025 Global Ombudsman Summit is Effective Ombudsman Institution, a catalyst for good governance. In Abuja, Ilyasu Aliyakubu, NTA News.
You're watching the Network News. Let's go on a break. The news continues in a moment.
Beating heart of Owerri, business never sleeps. From sunrise to sundown, the wheels keep turning. And behind the scenes, vision meets action. Governor Hope Uzodimma's leadership has turned manifestos into reality, transformations that feels like a miracle. But progress needs peace, and in Imo, it's not left to chance. From land to sky to river deep, Guardians are watching, protecting dreams and opportunity. At Orashi's quiet shore, hydropower is rising, set to energize a growing economy. The change is visible. New roads emerge, industry hums, community live. At the center, a digital revolution. 500,000 young minds trained each year to build the future. As Orashi rises, so does Imo and the hopes of a hard-working people. A new Imo is on the rise.
Uche, sir, don't go collect the goods we pay for. No carry nonsense, come back here.
Okay, my Oga.
Uche, go buy me oil filter. Go buy for Pascal. Hey, he go cheat you.
I don't hear, Oga, I don't hear.
I go call you back. Hello, Johnny.
I beg you, get radiator.
Okay, my boy, they come here, collect. Uche.
Oga, I don't go Pascal again.
Go Johnny shop now. Uche. Go Johnny boy shop, go bring a filter.
Free on Glow Talk Master. Talk for 6 minutes and get 6 minutes free. Plus 15 megabytes of data. Free. Dial *606#. New customers also enjoy a welcome bonus.
This one winning a flash me like before. If I say things don't change, oh. Now where I don't get Glow Talk Master, I go call you. You go fear. I go call you. You tire. You go tire. Put your way you did now.
Say, where's your Glow SIM again?
Glow Unlimited.
The Senate Committee on Agriculture, Production Services and Rural Development cordially invites stakeholders and the general public to a one-day public hearing on the following bills under consideration. Cassava Flour, Mandatory Inclusion into Flour Production Establishment Bill 2023, SB 254. National Food Reserve Agency Establishment Bill 2023, SB 139. Rice Development Council of Nigeria Establishment Bill, SB 541. 27th October 2025. Time 10 a.m. Venue Senate Conference Room 022, ground floor, National Assembly Complex, Abuja. You are to forward 40 print copies of your memorandum to the Committee Secretariat, Room 4.5, 4th floor, Senate White House, and a soft copy to the email address senatecommitteeagri2020@gmail.com on or before Monday 27th October 2025. For further inquiry, you may contact the committee clerk on 0803 399-1397. Announcer, Senator Saliu Mustafa, Committee Chairman.
Wow! Awesome! There's always more with Mr. Chef. In the Mr. Chef Extra Jar promo, buy the 100 cubes and free cubes. The 50 cubes pack gets 5 free cubes. Available in beef, chicken, mixed and raspberry.
In today's fast-paced head demands peak performance from our bodies.
Like never before, our bodies need an optimum supply of essential nutrients, and Supermalt supports our daily needs.
It has 20 essential vitamins, minerals, and natural extracts for overall health and wellness. One Supermalt a day gives you energy and vitality, improves your mental performance, and supports your immunity.
TerraCube is available in beef, chicken, jollof, and shrimp flavors at attractive prices of 50, 100, 200, and 500 naira.
TerraCube, unwrap joy, unleash taste.
And the National Productivity Order of Merit Award goes to...
The only tomato paste manufacturer to win the National Productivity Order of Merit Award by the Federal Government of Nigeria, endorsed by the Association of Private Medical Practitioners. This is an evidence of 100% natural goodness. Eat healthy to live longer. Buy now and enjoy up to 20% discount.
Thanks for being there. The Archbishop Sokoto Matthew Hawkins said Nigeria should be designated as a country of concern on religious freedom, as that will not only make efforts in the area of dialogue among religious leaders even harder. He was speaking as the guest at the launch of the ACIN 2025 World Report on Religious Freedom in the World in Vatican City this Tuesday. He noted that Nigeria has been a colorful tapestry of wonderful human relationships marked by great friendship among her people across faiths and ethnicities. The bishop cited himself, who lived in Sokoto right in the womb of Islam, as an example, saying if there were outright persecution of Christians on grounds of identity, he and the small flock would not exist. Rather, he said both the state government and the Muslim leaders have given them support as he travels in official regalia as bishop in and out of Sokoto to carry out religious services with no molestations. Bishop Kuka says attacks by terrorists and bandits cut across faiths, ethnicity, or social classes. The president and vice presidents and Christians have not felt alienated. The chief of defense staff, the director of state security services, among others, are Christians. The president just appointed a Christian as a leader of the ruling party. He also has appointed as chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission. The clergy also pointed to President Bola Tinubu's decision to send a delegation of Catholic bishops for the burial of Pope Francis and personally attending the inauguration of the Holy Father Pope Leo XIV. These, he says, are confidence-building measures aimed at inspiring confidence in the citizens about having a sense of belonging. He quoted the Global Terrorism Index report for 2025, which states that terrorist attacks in Nigeria declined by 37% in 2024. The National Universities Commission has formally recognized the University of Innovation, Science and Technology, Omoma, Imo State. Dennis Adegunloye reports that Imo State Governor Hope Uzodinma cut a fulfilled figure at the ceremony where he expressed gratitude to the NUC for giving youth in the state an opportunity to develop their ICT and entrepreneurial skills.
Imo State, with its rich and evolving education landscape, now have academic excellence, research and development. With recognition of the University of Innovation, Science and Technology, Omoma, Imo State, there is high expectation of the Executive of the National Universities Commission, Sir Abdul Yusufu Ribadu, that this standard is sustained and even surpassed as the world becomes increasingly technology-driven.
It is indeed our shared responsibility to ensure that this university is not just an addition to the university, but a center of learning, character building, and societal transformation.
A very big honor for me, the opportunity to show gratitude.
For Imo State Governor Hope Uzodinma, this is a prayer answered given the keen interest of youth in the state and in general to be properly educated so as to of the nation's economy.
In this school, digital school, innovation, you will graduate in a particular discipline. Maybe cyber security, maybe web design, maybe digital online marketing. And the meaning of that is that you don't have to begin to carry a bag to everywhere looking for who will employ you.
There was a call for all stakeholders, including government officials, university leaders, and students, to work together to ensure that the institution flourishes and upholds the highest standards of academic integrity. In Abuja, Dennis Adegunloye, NTA News.
Nigeria is upscaling efforts in the fight and eradication of animal-related diseases to place the industry top on the global map. This was the focus of a workshop on good management practice, prevention and control for federal and state epidemiology offices in Nigeria, organized by the Ministry of Livestock Development and FAO. Yusuf Jika reports.
Nigeria's livestock value chain is diverse with multi-dimensional benefits, but animal disease is one of the threats undermining the significant growth and development of the industry. To change this narrative and align with the new top agenda of transforming the livestock industry, brought together these experts to develop a robust framework that can guide and promote animal health system for national
workshop, so that we put ourselves in a proper position in terms of knowledge, in terms of strategy, in terms of networking and bonding with all those who have disease and health management in the country.
Championed by Livestock Productivity and Resilience Support Agriculture Organization, the workshop aims to strengthen disease preparedness, surveillance, response by security, collaboration to achieve greater results.
We acknowledge that veterinary professionals across federal and state levels have not yet had the opportunity to engage fully with the latest best practices in emergency management.
30% of the population, mainly the poor, are living directly from livestock production, while an estimate of 5 million people in of the livestock value chain.
By adopting a good emergency management practices, Nigeria can reduce the impact of animal diseases, protect animal health, and promote food security. In Abuja, Yusuf Jika, NTA News.
The Drug Law Enforcement Agency has launched an portal drug intake test. Salwa Khalil Ibrahim reports that the process is a federal government policy that requires Nigerians traveling abroad or seeking admission to present a drug integrity certificate.
The use and trafficking of illicit substances into the ITs.
Young man, object of drugs, to stab the mother to death. The mother that carried him for 9 months.
Now, the Nigerian government, through the Law Enforcement Agency, wants to take the bull by the horn to rid the country of illicit substances with the drug integrity test for visa applicants, students seeking admission, as well as intending couples. Citizens can now apply seamlessly through its digital platform.
This is a moment where enforcement meets efficiency and commitment merges with cutting-edge technology. The National Drug Agency has taken a balanced and uncompromising approach to tackling.
It's all about coping the demand for substances, while the visa clearance application is also helping to curb the trafficking of illicit substances.
NTA took to the streets to find out how initiative.
Anything that will protect the integrity of our nation is a welcome idea.
People are taking jobs because of depressions. So what are the things? Let's face the reality. Let's face those things.
Which the is committed to leveraging the power of technology to combat the complexities of drug trafficking and abuse. In Abuja, Salwa Khalil Ibrahim, NTA News.
Akure for stories making the rounds from the Center of Excellence. Good evening, Adiola.
analog digital continues to make waves. The need for operators, particularly the online media, promote Africa on the global stage is paramount. This was the thrust at the opening ceremony of the 14th edition of Africa's 2025 in Lagos. Diana Ajala reports that the 4-day program was declared open by Governor of Lagos, Babajide Sanwo-Olu.
Of broadcasters.
With the theme, Navigating Digital Surge, Building a Resilient African Media Ecosystem for the Future, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu represented media practitioners and regulatory bodies to ensure operators align themselves with the ethics of the profession.
We need to view technology as a powerful tool that can be enhanced by strong positive values to give it real meaning. It is essential to bring integrity back to the core of media practices.
Africa's 2025 offers a high-level platform for dialogue, networking and policy development to shape the future of broadcasting in Nigeria and Africa at large.
We are in a digital era. We have to repeal that act. So as legislators, we are working on it. We are going to bring an enabling law that will put in consideration the digital age we are in.
Satellite integration, green media operations, audience data, and cybersecurity, and all that demands that Africa chart its own through them.
You need to position yourself, and how do you stand out? Standing out means that you have to create content that is appealing, that is inclusive.
The opening ceremony rounded off with a tour of exhibition stands, where media stations from different African countries showcased some media equipment. Among the exhibitors is the largest television network in Africa, the Nigerian Television Authority, NTA.
For you to remain relevant, you must know what is happening and you must be on your feet 24/7. So I think it's a good plan. This is what is, and this is where it is going to.
It is hoped that the knowledge gained from Africa's 2025 will further transform the media industry for the benefit of all. In Lagos, Diana Ajale, NTA News.
And that is all from Lagos. More reports after the break.
Community Health Practitioners Registration Board of Nigeria cordially invites the general public and stakeholders in the health sector to the historic unveiling of the mobile application of the Automated National Standing Orders for Community Health Practitioners. Chief guest of the day, His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR. Special guest of honor, Professor Muhammad Ali Pate, Coordinating Minister of Health, Chief Unveiler. Dr. Adekunle Salako, Honorable Minister of State for Health, Chairman of the occasion, His Excellency Senator Ubasani, Executive Governor, Kaduna State, Chief Host, Dr. Bashir Idris, Lifidin Jama'a, Registrar, CEO, CHP, and Royal Father, His Haji Dr. Muhammadu Isa Muhammadu II, Royal Highness Alhaji Dr. Shehu Chindoya Musa III. Date Thursday, 23rd October 2025. Venue Nikon Luxury Hotel, Area 11. Prompt.
Mr. Calm down now. Now the babe they look, we don't me they look am. I don't be the close eyes they work now. What did they do? Kola Alba, talk to Kola, but she not be only be.
Hello, Bisi, ha, she don't cut follow.
No, don't miss now, waiting now.
What's happened now?
Now so she dey do. She go say make I no follow babe. Talk, make I no look babe. Impossible.
Bro, so calm down now. Don't mind them. I go call you for phone. No be, bro.
Hello. That babe said she fine. I even call her number. We even come out, but we don't do anything. We just dance.
Free on Glow Talk Master. Talk for 6 minutes and get 6 minutes free. Plus 50 megabytes of data. Free. Dial *606#. New customers also enjoy a well. Glow Unlimited.
You can be are having a party in your system.
Welcome to our new kingdom, guys!
Comel, an effective weapon against malaria.
Go
attacking the parasite army directly to give you express relief effectively. Call out on area.
My morning ritual starts here, surrounded by Life-Made furniture. From my wardrobe to my bed, Life-Made whole house customization designs every piece to perfection. Love that in Lagos, Port, Abuja, Ibadan, and Kano, there's Life-Made furniture.
For a whole house customization and furniture projects, call 081 2000 6000 or visit elifemade.com. Life-Made, your life made forever.
The world needs moms. With a splash of Golden Terra oil, a mom can transform a frown into a smile. Change no thanks into yes please. Resolve family feuds without blowing. Oh, provide tasty meals is all that matters. Where there are moms, there is Golden Terra oil. Pour pure love.
Milo 3-in-1 Milky and Creamy is truly milky and contains calcium. So, no need to add milk for that rich, creamy cup, which helps to nourish your kids.
But why? No, see, say this big bull bag of rice no get the new big bull holographic seal. Not true.
Big Bull holographic tape, your favorite authentic Big Bull rice, 50 kg and 20 kg. Now with seal tape, or you get the premium from Big Bull rice. Do not. The holographic seal tape is not on the bag or is broken. Big Bull rice, tasty rice, nourished you.
Wow! Awesome! There's always more with Mr. Chef. In the available in beef, chicken, mixed spices, and all-purpose variants.
Give more strength to your hair with Mega Grow Strength. It is hair care.
Modifying that business.
Thank you, Alajide. It's time to talk business. Now, inclusive policies is vital to Nigeria's economic potential to its maximum. Momsode Mendati reports that a gathering of women entrepreneurs in Abuja highlights the role of national and grassroots initiatives in driving innovation, supporting local content, and empowering women-led businesses.
I raise fish and process them into oven-smoked dried fish. I pain. I found purpose in it. I just kept doing my best. I just kept Nigeria is a place that has huge opportunities. Just for you about what to do, and government has really done a lot to help new businesses.
Policy reforms about especially have a conversation about what your taxes will be and how you will be charged accordingly, So informing them about that, informing them about what sector to get into to make sure they benefit from that, So it's a whole range of information. We just saw that Kaduna State just did this amazing initiative where women can actually go and seek contract. You go in there, 50% is taken off because you're a woman, So these are things that they need to be aware of. And these are things that we need to also push.
Most of the issues about reform is not about government making revenue. It is about stimulating economic growth.
We're improving access to affordable and reliable electricity, reducing dependence on costly alternatives, and helping entrepreneurs operate more efficiently.
If you ask me, I would love to be a woman in my next world because this is the best time to be a woman in business. And talking about trade, talking about stocks, the Nigerian equities extends a bullish run as your share index crosses 150,000 mark with your index up point, the best ever. Investors gain 962.3 billion naira as market capitalization rose to 96.13 trillion naira. For the South African top 40, it was a decline largely driven by heavy losses in the resource sector, particularly platinum and gold mining stocks, in addition to key resource counters in the top 40, including Anglo Gold, Ashanti, Impala Platinum, as well as Anglo-American Platinum that experienced stable drop. Tunisian Tunisex, it was with a slight gain that trading today, which is to say the BS are there up is going to take advantage of that. It's not just about a poll in part of the country, but also Nigerians can take advantage of that. That is it on business at this time. Olajide, take it from here.
Well, many thanks, Benny. And the higher decision has to go through proper scrutiny. Well, moving on, impacting lives, human service, professionalism in study and practice is the approach the Association of National Accountants appropriate social and FCT school aligned to food and materials worth millions of naira as part is marking this year's Corporate Social Responsibility Day. Benny Adams reports.
When they meet talent, this is the story of a group of students. They are visually impaired, and in this school, they are being provided with total and qualitative education, enabling them to learn freely, express themselves, and compete favorably with their sighted peers.
I read hard so that can be to because I want to. And about my music, I used to write songs and I used to play flute.
In recognition of talent, Association of Accountants of Nigeria, ANAN, in commemoration of Community Social Responsibility Day, decided to not only pay a visit, but came with food and study materials to include calculators, typewriters, white sticks, among other items.
This school serves dual purposes. It's a school as well as a home. And we want to cover home and cover school.
Then we talk to them just to provide a guide on how to progress up to the point that they can become a professional accountant.
ANAN has always focused on education, and to tell you, it will be very interesting for you to that even at our own branch level, we've sponsored 2 students all through secondary school.
ANAN to put more.
The presentation coincided with their meal time, and they were all ready to share the meal with everyone. In Abuja, Benny Adams, NTA.
30 persons are feared dead while 40 others sustained various degrees of burns while scooping petroleum product from a petrol tanker involved in an accident on Tuesday morning along Essa and Badegi communities between Agay-Kacha area of Niger State. The victims were reportedly scooping petroleum products when the tragedy struck at about 11 o'clock in the morning, leaving survivors currently at a medical facility in the area with various degrees of burns, while scores were burnt beyond recognition. The ill-fate was reported to be coming from southern parts of the country when the accident occurred, and residents mobilized themselves and started scooping the product. Niger State Governor Muhammad Umar Bago, who has since reacted to the sad development, described it as worrisome, unfortunate, and very pathetic. He also extended sympathy to the families of those who lost their lives. The Nigeria Governors Forum has commiserated with the government and people of Nigeria Badegi communities a tank explosion in Kacha local government area of Niger State, where media report says more than 30 persons were feared dead. The forum sent its heartfelt condolences to the and of Niger State, especially the families of the victims under Muhammad Umar Bago and commended all the emergency responders for their humanitarian assistance to the victims. In a statement by its chairman, Kwara State Governor Abdurrahman Abdulrazak said this disaster again calls attention to safety issues in every aspect of our life. This is particularly important in how combustible items are stored and transported. And President Bola Tinubu sent heartfelt condolences to the Senator Abba Moro and his family on the death of his son Victor and grandson Abba Moro Jr. In a statement by Bayo Ononuga, Special Advisor to the President and Information and Strategy, President Tinubu commiserates with the family, friends of the Senate who represents a South Senatorial District in the National Assembly, urging the family to find solace and praise that God Almighty will receive the souls of the departed children and comfort the family. Another break beckons. The news continues shortly.
Good tasty food is worth living for. Worry every time you enjoy your favorite meal. Introducing Smart Balance. Smart Balance rice bran oil is rich in gamma oryzanol. Several studies suggest that gamma oryzanol may contribute to the reduction of bad cholesterol. Golden Terra Smart Balance oil. Good food, no worries.
Give more with Mega Growth Leave-In Strengthener. It's infused nourishing oils and conditioning proteins so you can say goodbye to hair breakage. Wow! Mega Growth Leave-In Strengthener.
Imagine lovely meals you can cook with these ingredients. You spend heavily, but no guarantee of a tasty meal. Not making a right choice of seasoning cube can ruin your meal, money, and confidence. For a tasty meal, do not compromise. Choose Gold.
Use Terra Gold for the rich, consistent taste your loved ones crave for. Good for soups, stews, and Terra Gold. One cube, endless possibilities.
What wakes you up in the morning? The sunrise? Is it the alarm? No. It's your dream that wakes you every day. It's what drives you like a powerful engine. That's why you start strong every day with the rich, creamy taste of Nescafe 3-in-1, carefully crafted from selected coffee beans. You're on your hustle, and you won't stop until you succeed. Strong. Finish strong.
My mama no lie, yo. Food way sweet, now money kill and plus everything combined, oh. Everything combined, oh. Oh, bonga just the arrive, oh. She tell me say nah, Devon King, so yeah, all she dey use fry, oh. Yeah. Now why did you love it, they sweet like this? The chicken in the crisp like this. Fried the plantain.
Introducing the new Devon King's vegetable oil. Available stores near you.
Wow! Awesome! There's always more with Mr. Chef. The Mr. Chef Extra Jar of Buy the 100 cubes pack, get 10 free cubes. Buy the 50 cubes pack, get 5 free cubes. Available in beef, chicken, mixed spices, and all-purpose variants.
My skin is my strength. It's made special. 48-hour nourishment. New Nivea Radiance and Beauty Advanced Care for your shade of beautiful.
What food do you need?
is ready.
Cook to impress.
Recorded gains of reforms with a slowing down in inflation in focus on NTA Tuesday Live on the 20th deliberations as Nigeria bounces back to economic recovery, evident in food, drugs, and essential items becoming more affordable for all Nigerians. NTA Tuesday Live comes up tonight, 21st October 2025 at 10:30 p.m. NTA Tuesday Live, educative and incisive as ever.
Glad to know you're still there. Now let's go over to Badi Adele for sport update. Badi.
Many thanks, Olajide. Let's begin with athletics. As the Africa Road Race, Lagos is set to host the first edition in Africa, and that is the African Running Conference in February 2026, marking the first African Road Running Championship organized by World Athletics and the Federation of Nigeria. The event will feature renowned race clubs from Nigeria and around the world, with a technical workshop to be held to ensure the event meets global standards, which is aimed at promoting networking while also in economic mobility in the country, will dominate in the Lagos City Marathon.
By organizing the first ever World Athletics Africa Running Conference in Lagos next February, we really are hoping to create that sort of ecosystem for the Nigerian industry to further improve, to further thrive.
The idea is to now create more awareness, bring all the stakeholders, create more.
Now, the Super Falcons of Nigeria are intensifying training ahead of the 26 Women's Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers. The Falcons face Benin Republic in the first leg on October 24 in Lomé, Togo, and the return leg on October 28 at the MQ Abiola Sports Arena, Abeokuta. The 10-time African champions trained again on Tuesday as more players joined the camp. Key players already in camp include Asisat Oshuala, Taiwo Afolabi, Folashade Jamilusi, Miracle Sanin, Joy Omewa, Adenali Mbechi, Blessing Ilivieda, Kafayat Mafisere, and Chiamaka Nadoze. Talking female preseason football has officially kicked off in Bayelsa State, attracting some of the top female football clubs across the country. Bayelsa Queens on Tuesday produced a composed performance against Rivers Angels, claiming a 3-1 victory. Nasarawa Amazons edged out Delta Queens by 2-1. FC Robo Queens pipped Heartland Queens of Owerri by a lone goal, while Bayelsa Princesses, in the last game of the match day, spanked Abia Angels 2-0.
That it is a good thing for us because we started well, and I would say that the girls did their best to ensure that. Bear in mind that this is just the.
And of course, Tuesday's early kickoff of the UEFA Champions League saw Spanish side Barcelona thrash Greek side Olympiacos 6-1. And of course, Kairat Amat played a goalless in other matches and many things going on. We'll update you later when it comes to the results. That's all. When it comes to sport tonight, let's return to Olajide.
Many thanks, Badi. Meanwhile, President Tinubu mourned the death of former Speaker of the House of Representatives from 1992 to 1993, Agunwa. Chief Anoke, who passed on at 69, is remembered in the history as one who opposed the military dictatorship and the truncation of democratic governance. President, who was a member of the National Assembly in the Third Republic, vividly recalled the sacrifices of those who dared the military authorities while wishing the family the fortitude to bear the loss. And that's it on the Network News. Many thanks for being a part of it. I am Olajide Bello.